like Meta, Google, and Amazon have been laying off a staggering amount of workers, tens of thousands of people.
Microsoft and Google within just a
crippling
couple
amount
days
of
workplace.
Recent
analysis
As of 2012, Americans lost over
looked at the global
$100
impact and found AI could replace 300 million full-time jobs.
I mean, these are tough times to be working in big tech, aren't they?
Look, I mean, tech firms were spending like 1980s rock stars for the last decade, and now, at least on hypergrowth, the clock struck midnight.
If you're currently getting a computer science degree like me or thinking of getting one, I think it can be an extremely stressful experience. Not only do you have to worry about school, finances, finding a job, but every time you get on social media, you hear things that leave you even more stressed than to begin with. First, let's start with the most obvious thing here, the social media expectation.
Congratulations on your offer. See below for compensation details.
Bruh. A lot of computer science students or people trying to break into tech see videos like this and look at themselves in the mirror and completely lose hope. Let's look at some numbers to help us see the real truth. Based on Glassdoor, a site that continuously updates its salary postings, and in this case, this salary posting was updated in late 2022, we can say that in fact, the national average for a computer science graduate is about $71,000, which is a lot less than what social media hypes it up to be. A lot of social media posts are about people working at FAANG. Let's just look at some numbers and the odds of actually getting a job at FAANG. We can see that Apple accepts a measly 3% of applicants, Facebook 5%, Amazon accepts less than 2%, Netflix accepts less than 2%, and Google accepts a positively minuscule 0.67% applicants. Now, I don't want you guys watching this and thinking that the computer science degree is pointless. I just want to share the truth that it's not all sunshine and rainbows that everyone portrays it to be on social media. I know we all see the videos about people talking about how AI is going to take all the tech jobs, and honestly, this will never happen. For the sole reason of innovation, robots and machines are simply not smart enough to innovate a human world, since robots aren't humans and won't be able to experience the world as we do, unless some Terminator technology is invented, which I doubt that ever happened. According to SAS.com, AI has been around since the 1950s. And according to The Guardian, we can see that actually AI has done the opposite for the job market. Hard and dangerous and dull jobs have declined ever since the advent of AI and artificial intelligence technology. Fields such as agriculture, laborers, washers, and launderers have all seen a decline. However, other jobs such as accountants, bar staff and kitchen jobs, hairdressers, have all seen an exponential spike in growth. So to put it simply, no, AI is not going to take your job. I know I said earlier that computer science salaries are not as hyped up as they seem to be, but let's not get that twisted. A computer science graduate can still make a significant amount of money, especially years into their career. However, there's a downside, and that's college tuition and opportunity cost. Let's say you got a full-time job right out of high school that pays a minimum wage. I'm in Arizona, so I'll be using Arizona's minimum wage, which is $13.85 an hour. And let's say you work a minimum of 40 hours a week, which equates to $554 a week. Multiply by 52 weeks in the year, and that's $28,808. Then multiply by 4, since a bachelor's degree typically takes 4 years to complete, and that's $115,232. Now including the average tuition cost, which is $45,000. In total, a computer science degree costs you about $160,232. That's why you see a lot of people opting to go a different route, because school is simply getting way too expensive and or it takes way too much time to complete. With that being said, getting a computer science degree does take a lot of upfront sacrifice, but in the long run, the salary does make up for it. The average salary for a computer science professional in a field such as software engineering can make on average $144,000 with 10 or less years of experience. So to answer the question, is computer science worth it? Well, yes, but let me be as transparent as possible. It's not what everyone cuts it out to be. Will it give you a stable career? Yes. Will it give you solid pay? Yes. Which can all be found in plenty of other careers. However, I do think one thing stands out is that computer science is a degree of the future, since tech and software are a huge part of our modern way of living. Anyways, that was my opinion on the matter. If you guys think I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys watching, and until next time.